Mike is the owner of a tailor shop that specializes in custom-made suits. In this day and age, only gangsters can afford tailored suits, so Mike's shop has a special mailbox installed, used exclusively for delivering messages to members of the Boyle crime family. Mike has no desire to get involved. He turns a blind eye to the mafia members who come and go each day, exchanging letters through the box. But one night, the shop's bell rings. David bursts in, dragging the gang boss's wounded son, who's been shot in the stomach. Sirens are blaring outside. Mike tries to stay out of it, insisting he doesn't want any trouble, but David knocks him out with the butt of his gun. With no other choice, Mike brings them into the back studio. David forces Mike to hold pressure on the prince's wound, then opens a briefcase and warns Mike. There are a ton of gangsters and cops outside hunting for this case. If Mike does anything stupid, he'll be shot on the spot. David then heads to the front desk to call his boss and explain what's going on. Mike glances at the prince's handgun tucked at his waist. He hesitates. He could end this nightmare with one move. But in the end, he decides not to. When David returns, he tells the prince his father is on his way to the tailor shop. All Mike wants is to get these two out of his place. He tells David the prince's injury is severe. If he doesn't get to a hospital, he'll bleed out and die. But after inspecting the wound, David demands that Mike stitch it up. The shop has all the tools, and he says a tailor's hands are just as good as a surgeon's. Under pressure, Mike disinfects the needle and thread with alcohol and begins sewing up the wound. There's no anesthetic, and the prince screams in agony before passing out from the pain. Once the procedure is done, David places the briefcase in the shop and prepares to step out. Mike quickly begs him to take it with him. It's a dangerous object that both the police and the mob want, and he doesn't want anything to do with it. But David opens the case and pulls out a cassette tape. He tells Mike their organization has a mole, someone working with the FBI secretly recording their crimes. Fortunately, someone high up intercepted the tape and gave them a copy. Now both the police and their rival gang, the LaFontaines, are hunting for it because the tape could destroy the entire Boyle family. David adds that from the moment they entered the tailor shop, Mike became part of all this, whether he likes it or not.